visit the businesses that are doing the winter window walk, support them, vote on them. We'll do prizes here in I think a couple of weeks. We'll do a prize for those winners. A lot of fun ones this year out there. I've seen a lot of fun ones. And then we looked up over the weekend. We went around and saw some of the homes listed on our website for the homes in Herriman. So a lot to do in our city.
Welcome to Herrimanology.
The official podcast to keep up with Herriman City.
We'll take you inside the city, explore the latest news and updates, show you how your government operates, and discuss the issues that affect us all. Now, here are your hosts talking all things Herriman on Herrimanology.
All right, welcome to Herrimanology. It is Thursday, December 19th, and it is Ugly Christmas Sweater Day at the City Hall.
I forgot mine. I'm sorry.
Well, what would you have worn?
Well, I've got two things. I wore it last night to a holiday party. It was a T-Rex Christmas jacket. It was quite the hit.
Nice.
I think it was a hit.
Cool.
I mean, it gathered a lot of attention. Don't know if it was for the good or the bad. But then we bought ugly sweaters for my family Christmas party earlier. Mine is, I think it's Santa Claus holding, and it has a cup holder because I drink my Diet Mountain Dew. That's my drink of choice. So it fits my 20-ounce bottle perfectly.
That's awesome.
So I couldn't find it for last night, so I was kind of disappointed. But yes, so I've got a sweater that holds my drink as well.
Love it.
Yes.
This is mine, Lord of the Rings reference. Sorry for people on the audio side. You have to miss out.
You are missing out
kind
too.
of disappointed how many people don't get the reference. I'm going to jump out for the microphone here, but it's a potato-related sweater because Samwise Gamgee has a quote where he's talking to Gollum in one of the movies about potatoes. You boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. It makes a great Christmas sweater. People who clearly have not seen Lord of the Rings look at the sweater and like, okay, that's a weird potato sweater. Are you from Idaho? Right. I don't get it. So,
and I'm glad you explained it because I'm in that category.
If you get it, you get it. If you don't, it's still a decent sweater.
I love it. I love it.
Happy holidays to everybody. Man, Christmas is a week away. The holidays in full swing. Yes. We'll get to that well, I guess we can talk about it now. So there are a few things if you want to immerse yourself in the holiday spirit right here at home in Herriman. You can. There are a few options. We have the Winter Window Walk, Holiday Homes of Herriman, which is kind of a similar concept, and the Ice Ribbon out at Crane Plaza.
Yeah, right out here. So a lot going on. So visit the businesses that are doing the Winter Window Walk, support them, vote on them. We'll do prizes here in I think a couple of weeks. We'll do a prize for those winners. A lot of fun ones this year out there. I've seen a lot of fun ones. And then we looked up over the weekend. We went around and saw some of the homes listed on our website for the homes in Herriman. So a lot to do in our city. So
some cities have a very designated main street where people walk down. All the storefronts are decorated. We don't have something quite like that here, but we do have a lot of businesses that are all in on the holidays and have decorated. Go visit them. There's some really fun displays out there. And then you mentioned the holiday homes where private residents can show off. Some people are just Clark Griswolds out there and love to deck out their house, and it's awesome.
Right.
There are a bunch of those in Herriman. So go to herriman.gov. You'll find links to the Winter Window Walk for businesses or the Holiday Homes of Herriman because we like our alliterations.
Yes, we do.
And see an interactive map there and see all the cool homes. There's a lot going on.
Herriman's fun that way. Yep.
And if you like ice skating, we have a great ice ribbon out here. I will say other places have used our ice ribbon as inspiration for cool venues.
Yes, they have, and everybody wants it now.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Yep.
And we love that other people love it, but come experience it. Jalen Crane Park.
It's affordable for the whole family. Yep, it's a great night.
Very charming. It lights up at night with not the ice itself, but the trees. The park is very well decorated. You have Christmas music playing. It's a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Yep.
A couple of other non-Christmas things. Some good news. 6400 West is a major road that's now open all of a sudden.
Right.
Between Main Street and 126 South or Herriman Boulevard. Same road, different names.
Yep.
That's open now.
Yep. Big deal to have open. I think we were saying that kind of snuck up on both of us that was about done. That's a developer-built road, so that is done. And I think the goal over the next couple of years is to continue 6400 West even further north, past Herriman past Herriman Boulevard up to 118th. So that's the next step in that road. So that'll be a good north-south corridor on the kind of on the west side of the city.
There are a lot of people, including me, who drive around Herriman fairly regularly and see things that are new pretty frequently.
Right.
This is one of them. I drove it today for the first time. I'm like, wow, this is done now. I work for the city. I communicate about these projects.
Right.
And I'm still like, wow, this is new. This is great. There are a lot of those things popping up all over the place, and this is one of them.
Yep.
So
A lot of fun stuff, a lot of good stuff.
also, speaking of new things, new bus line coming in. So the Utah Transit Authority has worked with you and other stakeholders and people around the city to work on a proposed new bus route.
Right.
We wish we could have a bus everywhere in the city. That's not realistic, but they do have a proposed route. You can go on our social media or rideuta.com and you'll see all the proposed routes there. So there's one that connects from where to where, and what should residents know for the next week or so. So
this connects from Daybreak Station tracks all the way over to the Front Runner Station in Draper. Kind of weaves through the city a little bit. Really grabbing kind of the City Hall area where the townhomes are, the apartments around here, out to Redemption and down Sentinel. That whole road through there there's a lot of density, a lot of growth out there, and then heads over to Draper from there, and then vice versa. So, but go on, comment. Don't comment on our page. Like, that doesn't get to the right. We love hearing your feedback too, but that won't get to the right people. So go to the UTA page on the link on our Facebook page and comment there. So we want the feedback. We're trying to find the best route right now. We'll probably tweak it over the years as we see ridership ebb and flow. But this was kind of based on the ridership, and they kind of took that via route, that via bus that's around, the vans that are around, kind of look for the hot spots. That's really how they got there. Plus, it was interesting when we rode the bus around. There's certain routes buses will take and won't take based on, how close the site. Anyways, it was fascinating to learn how the routes are decided. So you'll start seeing the bus in the spring. You'll start seeing bus stops pop up pretty quick here in the city, I think. So, but comment now until 1st of January, I think.
Yeah. So they want to hear your feedback. Believe it or not, government actually does like to hear from people. So if you have thoughts about the route, let them know. They may or may not change the proposed route depending on feedback. It all depends on the feedback. But even if you have a well thought out alternative option, that's something even if they don't do it in 2025, they might consider tweaking in future years.
Yep,
so all the feedback matters.
Yep.
We got a question from Maddie. I think she actually sent it in right as we were filming last week's podcast.
Oh, wow.
So I kind of felt bad that we had to wait a week. I did respond to her via email, but for the rest of everybody else, from Maddie, thank you for the podcast. I love listening every week. Does the Herriman Police Department or Fire Department help install car seats? This is a question we get from time to time. First time mom and a friend told me some city police departments will help install your car seat and make sure it is safe. So the answer right now is unfortunately no, or at least not yet. That's something that our police department is working toward. We're hoping, fingers crossed, by early 2025, we can have something rolling in that direction. Don't want to promise it quite yet, but that's something that's on our radar. And we did reach out to the Unified Fire Authority. They don't do it either. But there is some good news. So if you go to the Utah Highway Safety Office's website, click it. I think it's clickit.utah.gov. I might be wrong on the URL. But they have some information about car seats and about seat belts. On their car seat section, there's an interactive map of places that do offer the car seat inspections.
Great.
Looks like the closest one available to Herriman is at the Intermountain Health Riverton Hospital. There's a phone number on that webpage. In fact, I think I wrote it down, 801-662-6583. You can call them, set up a free appointment, either virtual or in person, with their car seat inspector, and then they'll get you taken care of.
It is unique because it's not just an officer going out. There's somebody trained and knows how to do this. So that's what we're working towards, is hopefully bringing somebody on that has that training to do that.
Yeah. So again, no promises, but it's on our radar.
Yep.
So
great question, Maddie. Thank you. And congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome. First time mom. Okay, and finally, Christmas next week. I did not prepare you for this. You have no idea what questions are coming here.
Here we go.
But we have some special Christmas questions.
Okay.
Rapid fire. Favorite Christmas song?
It is God Rest You Merry Gentlemen.
That's a good one.
By Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh.
It's a very specific version. Yes.
I'm not familiar. I'll have to
Very
go
good.
listen
Yes.
to that one.
Yes.
Okay. Least favorite Christmas song?
Oh my gosh.
We can have an entire
okay.
podcast about this.
You know,
but
Bless Mariah Carey's heart. I cannot hear that song one more time. She makes a ton of money. I heard the amount she makes every year on her
for
song.
her.
But I'm done. All right, let's move on. So let's move on.
Real tree or artificial tree?
9 artificial trees.
Nice.
9 of them.
I have
Yes.
5, and I thought we had a lot. That's
9.
awesome.
Yes.
I love it. Full forest at home.
It feels like it, yes.
White lights or colored lights?
Oh, man. We're a 2-color house. I don't like,
Interesting.
we had the multicolor lights on the house. White, now we just went to the 2 red, 2 white, 2, it's
Nice.
classy. I like it. I like it.
Very good. Favorite Christmas food?
Food. Wow. I'm not an eggnog. If you were to ask me least favorite,
That
it's
was the next question.
eggnog. Cannot do eggnog. I don't know what it is. Man, I go back to, we always have, it's going to sound silly, but fried eggs. That's what we always had on Christmas morning. It came with hash brown and stuff, but breakfast, so a fried egg always reminds me of Christmas. Anyways,
Interesting.
I don't know if that would be a Christmas food, but that's my Christmas.
It works. That was the next question: hot chocolate or eggnog? I'm guessing then hot chocolate.
And yes, definitely hot chocolate. Way too much hot chocolate.
Best Christmas movie?
Oh my word. So there's a few we watch every year. Just watched Christmas Vacation last night. Elf.
Nice.
But my favorite is the newest Miracle on 34th. It's about 20 years old, but Miracle on 34th Street is just one of my favorites. I love the message. Just great.
We watched that a couple weeks ago. Very, very good. Snowball fight or building a snowman?
Oh man. Probably snowball fight. I'm not good about sitting in the snow, and I don't love it, but I'll get in a good snowball fight. I like it.
And last one, if you could spend Christmas anywhere in the world, and I'll add with any, like you can bring anybody along. If you could spend Christmas anywhere in the world, where would that be?
Honestly, my house right now, but there's got to be snow. I love my white Christmas. I love where we live, so it would be right in my house. Just snow on the ground though.
Love it.
So
I was thinking mountain cabin with snow.
So we always put that we do go to YouTube and put that background while it plays
Nice.
Christmas music. That gives us, the feeling of that without having to drive to that. So
Some people really like Christmas at the beach with warm weather. I've done that. In my opinion, it's overrated. You
Yeah.
got to have snow. You got to have cold.
yep, that's what Christmas is. Yes.
Anyway.
Yep.
You have a meeting you have to go to, so we're done. That's
love
all
it.
the time we have. But Merry Christmas to you,
too.
and to your family. I won't say one way or the other, but it's unlikely we will do a podcast next week, and maybe not the week after. There's just a lot going on and a lot not going on at the same time. So
Yeah.
we might have one, we might not, but I don't want to say either way.
Right.
So
We'll see how it goes.
in either case, Merry Christmas, Happy New
Merry
Year.
Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, to everybody listening, hope you have a great time. Reach out to anybody and everybody. It's a great time of year. It's a tough time of year too. So stay warm. Shout out to our snowplow drivers who are probably about to spend Christmas out on the roads. So
Sounds like it. Yep.
anyway, as always, send us a question or a comment. Give us a rating. And Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, and all that. So we'll catch you next time.